Greetings and salutations, friends, and welcome to some more Planet Coaster. And we are taking a look through the guest's eyes today and checking out some bits of information. First of all, we have the new theme, or the new biome, has been previewed, the alpine biome, and it looks quite nice. If you're into that kind of thing. No! What? You're walking away from the toilets, dear. They're behind you. The background for the alpine theme looks really nice. There's some mountains with some snow-capped peaks and lakes and all kinds of stuff. It does look pretty good. There's also a preview for the Western-themed material, which kind of knackers my four-quarter idea. I was doing... Well, it doesn't. It just means that I have to fit in some Western stuff into the last quarter of my preview park, which is behind us. There's some props and some animatronics that go along with it. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Other news. As we know, the final release date is on the 17th of November. They actually have now firmly said that the beta release is going to be on the 9th of November. Now, I'm not particularly good at math, but that's 8 days, right? Alright, well, 7 days including the download time. But, 7 days? I was hoping that they were going to get it out in the first week of November. That would give the people who, did their early order, not just the thrill seekers, but the ones who ordered like months ago and paid, what was it? I think it was $75. I can't remember. There was the price plan when the alpha was first announced was a little weird. I think the Thrill Seeker edition now is actually a much more reasonable offer, but when the prices were originally announced, I think they had in mind that the beta was going to be more than just 8 days, sorry. So I think some of the people who may have pre-ordered this way back may be a little disappointed that they're just going to get, a 7-day preview before the regular unwashed masses. That said, Frontier have actually included some other bits of candy with the beta access. So there is that, you get the music, you get the art book and some other interesting things. But again, I don't know, 7 days is a little disappointing. Oh, we're going to the information stand. No, we're not. We've changed our mind. We're going to go look at this tree. Hello, tree. Get out of my way. Damn teenagers. Other things. Well, it's behind you. Why is everyone walking away from the toilet doing the pee-pee dance? Do I need to make it clearer? Do I need a huge sign for them to see? Actually, I don't think they see. Well, see in... I'm doing the whole quotation marks with my fingers because you can see that. I don't think they can see signs at the moment, so... Yeah. I'm expecting a lot of changes between this Alpha Edition and the Beta Edition, which we are going to get in... what is that, like 2.5 weeks? Also another thing to note is because of the way Steam operates, when the game changes from alpha to beta, if you want stuff to remain in the workshop, you are going to have to re-upload it. Which means if you have removed it from your computer, you have to download it again now. Or before the beta is released, you have to download it again and then resave it as a new blueprint and then re-upload it. Because Steam changes the way the files are handled. It puts a marker on the file that says that this is an experimental file, and it won't be compatible with other versions, so anyone playing the beta or the final release candidate won't be able to see anything made in the alpha in the workshop. Clear? Meh. Basically, everything we've made and put in the workshop up to this point is going to disappear. Oh, I need to move that lamp. Is going to disappear when the beta comes out unless you re-upload it. Right. Something else I noticed today, I actually sat here and counted when the game started. Well, not when the game, when I went to load this map. Bear in mind, I don't have this map completely filled. I've still got that 1/4 empty ground. It took this sucker almost 30 seconds to load. That doesn't seem like a lot, right? But, sit there and stare at a blank screen for 30 seconds and see how... See, there's the restroom. It's right there with big old signs sticking out of it. These people are blind. It looks like we're going for the restroom. Wow. Guy's got a lot of kids. I wonder if he looks upset. Ooh, what happens if we go in the restroom? Oh! Oh no! That was a little freaky, actually. Oh well. Oh, I need to move that lamp too. What was I saying? Oh, yeah, 30 seconds. I mean, it doesn't seem like a long time, but when you're staring at a blank screen that's not doing anything, it does kind of get to you a little bit. But at least the music's really cool. You've got to admit the music for this game is actually pretty cool. Anyway, as much fun as this is, I do have something else I've been working on. Oh, we're going for a hamburger. Actually, that does sound like a good idea, to be honest. Oh, I saw Sonic doing 50-cent corn dogs today. Yeah, I've been working on a new... Well, this is extremely interesting. Back of someone's head. I've been working on a model for a real roller coaster, which I'm going to load up in a minute, so you can have a look. The other day I was watching a really cool movie, Brainstorm, with Christopher Walken, and there's a snippet of a roller coaster in it. And I thought, can I make that roller coaster in Planet Coaster? And the answer is, yes, I can. However, because the physics and the is not quite, polished yet, there are a couple of minor problems hitting the loops. I can get the G-forces pretty close to what's real, but if I tone down the speed of the car when it hits the loop to match the G-forces of the real one, the car won't make it through the loop. So there's something weird going on with the physics still. But most of the rest of the ride is actually pretty accurate. I got the first drop is I think it's within 10 feet of the real one, and the ride length is off by finding a bin. There's plenty of them around to find. The ride length is, why is that half empty? Is off by I think 10 meters, 5 meters, but it's actually been a real challenge because the only images I could find was an image during building and a couple of pictures of the loops, which are they kind of give it away, and finally the Google Earth overhead kind of image. But I did discover that I don't actually possess any tracing paper whatsoever, so copying it was pretty tricky. I ended up using toilet paper. No, I didn't. It was a napkin. I used a napkin to trace the layout and then build it in the Park Editor. Don't judge me. Anyway, without too much ado, the bubbles are working. Here it is. Alright, that's it. So if you can guess what this is, let me know. Yeah, but that's it for the minute. I will see you anon.